This is a guided movement meditation by the Institute of Embodied Psychotherapy, facilitated by Katarina Gadjanski. To access more of our guided meditations and embodied practices, or to find out about our courses and workshops, please visit embodiedpsychotherapy.org.uk. We are going to start this guided movement practice, the mindfulness of movement, in stillness, standing firmly on the floor and pressing your feet against the floor to feel that point of contact between the floor and your feet, and to help you, to allow you to start dropping into the felt sense of your feet and your body. And we're also going to use breath to help us start connecting with the body and the sensations in the body. And first, in stillness, just visualizing when you breathe in through your nose, that you breathe out and you send the out breath down into your feet, and it goes through your feet into the earth, so to help you ground and to help you connect with your feet. So breathing in through your nose and then out, pushing the breath down into your feet. And you might want to apply some pressure when you're on your out breath between your feet and the floor. Pressure into your arches of your feet, into the sole of your feet, into your toes, like shifting your weight from one foot to another. And as you're shifting your weight from one foot to another, allowing your body to start slowly following that gentle movement that will arise when you're shifting your weight. And noticing the sensations in your feet. How are your feet feeling today? You might want to start moving your feet, moving your toes, moving the arches of your feet, the soles of your feet, and all the little bones in your feet. And at first you might do this in one spot, and then you might want to use the whole space around you, the floor around you, to start moving your feet in many different directions. So normally in life, we use our feet to go forward, to walk forward in life. So just experiment, how else can my feet move? If I was going backward, if I was going sideways or diagonally. And being curious about the sensations in your feet. What do I feel when I move my feet? Dropping into the language of the body, the language of sensations. You might be feeling coolness or warmth. You might be feeling tingling. You might have some pain or constriction in your feet. So wherever it is, just observing it mindfully, non-judgmentally, and being curious about it, staying open. And exploring, how do my feet want to move today? shifting into your ankles, starting to move your ankles. Noticing the sensations in your ankles as you move them. How are your ankles feeling today? And then shifting your awareness into your lower legs, into your calves and shins, your calf muscles, the skin of your lower legs. And just see if you can connect with the sensations and introduce some kind of movement with your lower legs. So this could be just moving your muscles, constricting and relaxing the muscles of your calves, just to help you connect a bit more with the sensations in your lower legs. And then expanding this awareness just from your lower legs into your knees, allowing your knees now to start to move. And feeling your knees from the inside out. Your kneecaps, the whole of the knee joint, the area behind the knees, all the tendons and the ligaments which are holding the knee together. And asking your knees, what do they need from you? How do they want to move? They might want to move, and allowing your body to move in any way it wants to move. So this could be moving in one spot, or it could be really taking the whole floor space and allowing your knees to move you through the space, and the rest of your body follows this movement. And then shifting your awareness from the knees into your thighs, into your upper legs and your buttocks. Connecting with the long bones of your legs, all the muscles, the ligaments, the skin. Bringing a bit of movement, expansion and contraction into these muscles. And then allowing your legs to move through the space. How do your legs want to move today? You might have low energy today and want to make some micro movements with your legs, which is okay. This is where you're at. Don't judge yourself. Just accepting the body as it is and listening to how your body is and responding. And if you feel like you have loads of energy and you want to make some bigger movements and bigger steps, be bold, you might want to also explore the levels, going up and down with your legs. You might be wanting moving on the floor, or you might want to move your legs upright and moving around the room. So how do your legs want to move? And then shifting into your hips and your pelvic floor, bringing all of your awareness into this body part now. What are the sensations there? What is the energy in this body part? Are you aware of any sensations? And can you start moving your hips? And allowing this movement to bring some sensation into your hips and the area in between the hips and the pelvic floor, the whole of your lower body. And once again, we just allow the rest of the body to follow the movement of your hips. So your hips are leading, and your body, the rest of your body just follows. And then shifting your attention into your belly and your lower back, allowing that part to start moving, mobilizing your lower back, mobilizing your belly, noticing what sensations are there, and using the movement to help you connect with this part of your body. And if you're feeling particularly disconnected from any of the body parts as we're slowly moving through the body, then bring the breath into that body part. So let's say you're not feeling much in your lower back or in your belly, then you inhale, visualizing that you're bringing the breath, your belly is expanding, your back is expanding, and then releasing on the exhale. So in and out, you can use the breath to help you connect with your body. And that out breath, you can also add a movement. You can find some kind of rhythm between your breath and the movement. And we're going to continue doing that, but with the whole of our back, really being aware of the whole length of your spine. So breathing in and out into your spine and finding a way of how you can find a bit of an expansion in your spine, as if you want to expand your spine so there is more space in between your vertebrae. Breathing in and out, expanding, stretching. You might want to bend down or go upwards. So just finding the movement with your spine. And then allowing your body to move through the space, but being led by your spine. So experiment with this. How would this look like? Could also be sideways, it could be twisting, could be forward, could be backwards, could be up, could be down. So there is so many different ways that we could make a movement with our back, with our spines. And just do it gently without hurting yourself. So listening to your body, listening to how your spine wants to move, not forcing anything, just finding the movement that actually feels good. And then the whole of your back to include the shoulder blades and that area in between the shoulder blades. Between the shoulder blades and the neck. So those muscles that often we feel loads of tension in. Breathing in and out into those muscles in between the shoulder blades and try to find a movement from that place. Can you find the movement that feels comfortable, it feels pleasant, that maybe opens this area? If there's any bracing there, can you bring some expansion? And bringing your shoulders now into it as well, using your shoulders to help you with this movement. And then your neck, shoulders and neck moving together. Noticing the sensations in your neck. sensations in between the neck and the shoulders, and then moving, finding a movement that feels good, brings the expansion, makes the energy flow through that body part. Also loosening your jaw and your facial muscles as you're moving your neck. Obviously your head is going to move as well. So as your head is moving, see if you can loosen up your jaw and your facial muscles. And if you have lots of tension in there, you might want to apply touch or a gentle massage. So that is a movement as well. Moving your facial muscles, maybe constricting them and then slowly releasing, constricting and releasing, or loosening the jaw by clenching and then slowly releasing and opening your mouth. And as you're opening your mouth, you might also want to make a sound or a sigh. And releasing your jaw. From there into your arms, the whole length of your arms, to include your elbows, and allowing now your arms to start moving together with moving the shoulders. So you might actually have that original movement that you were just doing with the shoulders and shoulder blades, bringing arms, and see if you can find some expansive movement to help you open even more. Taking deep breaths. And the out breath. So you can experiment with some wide, big amplifier movements with the arms. And if that doesn't feel right, if your body says no to that, you can make a tiny movements with your arms. Wrists into this movement, wrists and elbows. And then finally your fingers. Your fingers moving, your wrists moving, your elbows moving, your shoulders moving, and then the whole of your upper body, to include your chest and your rib cage. Really feeling your rib cage and see if you can bring some expansion in this area in between the ribs. How can you bring some expansion into your chest? Using the breath as well. Taking some deep breaths. In. Finding the movement with the whole of your body now, not just the upper body, but the lower body as well. So the whole of your body is moving. And this is an invitation to find the movement that feels expansive, that allows your body to feel nourished, the energy to flow freely. Even if you have a pain or constriction in some parts of your body, or you may be feeling unwell today, but just using the movement to bring it down a notch if there is some discomfort. So if the discomfort is out of 10, let's say 7 or 8, can you bring it to like 5 or 6, using the movement and using the breath. So just exploring how you can do that. And if the body is feeling good, then what can I do to amplify the sense of goodness in the body? And don't think about it, just trust your body. Trust that your body knows. So this is now a space for you to just move freely in any way your body wants to move. What else is needed? Before completion, before we go back into a place of stillness, what else does your body need? And allowing yourself that's what you need right now. And then gently, slowly bringing this to completion. Perhaps by making the movements smaller and smaller and smaller until eventually you end in the place of stillness. And just noticing once when you're still, standing up, feet on the floor, noticing the flow of energy in your body. And how your body is feeling right now in comparison to when we started. Again, the invitation is to bring your awareness into your feet. Exactly the same way how we started, pressing your feet against the floor. And then zooming out with your awareness from your feet to the whole of your body, all the way up to the top of your head. And just noticing and witnessing what is present for you right now in your body. And asking your body, is there anything else that you need before we complete this guided practice? Does your body need anything? And then addressing this need. So you might want to sit down on the floor, or you might want to stretch, or whatever it is that comes from your body. Can you attend to this need?